Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Cancer for July 2011. And this also applies if you have a Cancer ascendant. First of all, my Cancerians, happy birthday. I hope it's a really great year ahead for you. Well, boy, this month starts off with an eclipse at 9 degrees of Cancer in your sign. So it's going to be in your first house. And what this means, it's very powerful. Eclipses are very powerful and doubly powerful, especially for the cardinal signs, and you're one of them, Cancer, for this next 6 months, because eclipses last at least 6 months. And it's in your first house, so you may have a crisis of identity. Who am I? Where am I going? What am I about? Certainly there's going to be a lot of issues about yourself, about your needs. Your security needs are going to come up. Cancer is all about security, safety, food, survival. All these things may come up into question for you. You are certainly going to be changing the way you see yourself and the way you present yourself to the world. The way you want other people to see you is going to change. Everything about your life in these next few months is going to change. This eclipse is far-reaching and very powerful. And not only that, we've got the Sun and also Venus in your sign for much of this month. So it's a good month to do something nice for yourself, to maybe have a makeover, to really do something that you enjoy doing. Never mind so much what everybody else enjoys. You have a tendency to give way and to be the one who goes along with very often. Time to do things for yourself, things that you love, that you want to do. If you want to be on your own and you don't want interference from anybody else, then take that alone time. Very, very important. This eclipse is going to, somehow an eclipse, it blocks out the light in a certain part of the chart. And for you, it's in the first house. So you're going to have to delve very deeply into what it is you want. That's why I mentioned this possible identity crisis. Who are you? Where are you going? What do you want with your life? What needs to be discarded? What needs to be held on to? Now, I know Cancerians, you don't like letting go, but we are under very challenging aspects in the heavens right now. All month we've got Pluto square to Uranus. So there are going to be, and we've got a grand square appearing, a grand cross appearing in the heavens. And for you, it's going to be this first house, 7th house. So balancing you and your relationships, and the 4th house and 10th house. And that's your home, your security with your career and your reputation and your ambitions. So all these things are going to come into question for you. It's going to be a lot of change, I anticipate. And I know Cancerians, not more change. There is going to be more change. These aspects show more change, and if you can be less rigid, try not to hold on, but at the same time don't get into one of your places with this square of Uranus to Pluto. There's a possibility that you end up just throwing everything out, having a crazy moment and then maybe regretting it afterwards. So don't go over the top because you might waste resources doing that, but just allow yourself to think carefully about what you need. You don't need to carry everything with you on your back, and you also don't need to get rid of it all. There needs to be a happy medium. So you're going to need to find a happy medium this month, because there's a powerful changes happening for you in your relationships. Also, there could be some new opportunities, a lot going on in your 2nd house, new opportunities for making money, making a little bit of extra money, being very creative in that area. And in fact, with Venus in that house towards the end of the month, we could also be seeing, the beginning of the month, we've got Venus in your 1st and going into your 2nd house. So nice things happening for you, and also possibility of a little bonus, a little bit of extra money coming in for you as well towards the end of the month. Mercury in the 3rd for you. This is at the very end of the month. This would be a very good time for communicating and for negotiating. Any negotiations you need to make, try to leave it towards the end of the month. I think that's looking much more favourable for you at that point, Cancerians. We've got Uranus retrograde in your 10th house. And again, often a feeling like you don't belong. You don't quite belong at work. or maybe you need to, you've got into a bit of a rut, tendency to have got into a bit of a rut, and you need to look at new ways of reinventing yourself in the workplace. And also I think there could well be some new opportunities coming to you in the workplace, as long as you are a little bit more patient. Your Uranus is retrograde, so you may find yourself having bursts of energy in the work area, and then it tailing off, and then you need some rest, and then you'll have another burst. So try to go with those energy bursts and not go against the grain. So there you have it, my dear Cancerians. Much happening for you this month and the next several months. You might want to ask me a question for $25 about these eclipses and the Grand Cross and what it means for you in your personal chart. And or you might want to have a reading about it and talk through the various issues that you're facing and how you can make best use of the energies that are coming in. So I wish you again a very happy birthday, and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.